Hey everybody, it's Kyle from Tavern TCG. Today I'm with Darnell. Darnell, how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Good, good. So yeah, Darnell brought a really cool deck to the event. Him and I played. We had a draw because it's quite a frustrating matchup. Darnell, what are you playing? What's the name of the deck?
Today's deck is called the Untouchable Angels.
The Untouchable Angels, like angels in the outfield, just worse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So basically what happens is he has a deck that is just, creatures are really sticky. Hard to get rid of them. Tell us a little overview why you decided to bring this deck to the event.
I chose this one. I knew that people were going to be playing Arla. I like Arla because I like angels in general. I used to play Magic and I used to run angels. And I love white as well. And I think a good combination with this was blue. People, normally do white and red, but I don't really like red in this game, so I chose blue.
Okay, awesome. Why don't we go through the deck here, to explain some of the choices you made.
So my first four will be 4 Cheshires.
Okay.
Initially, when I first made this deck started off as the Angel Beat deck that got very famous. It just tweaked it a little bit. Instead of 4 little angels of Armala, I decided to use this. They were kind of wasting space because a lot of people run bow and they can easily bow the angel, and you can't bow Cheshire. And plus, she goes back into the deck, and I get to draw too. So and that worked out really well for me.
Awesome.
This is the first 4.
Yeah, Cheshire's a good card.
Second after that would be 4 Percevals. Obvious reason, Regalia Search. The meta right now is very heavy Regalia, so it works very good.
What were the Regalia you were running?
Regalia, so I'm running 4
bows.
bows.
Judges, come here.
2 Gleipnir.
2 Gleipnir.
And 1 Deathscythe and 1 Laeveteinn.
Oh wow, why only 1 Deathscythe?
I actually have 2 more Deathscythes in my side. Originally today I wasn't playing with Deathscythe my main, but I noticed a lot of people were playing this, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put 1 in there, and then if I need to throw another one, I'll throw it in later.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And then I'm really a big fan of the Gleipnir and Artemis combo, especially against like Guinevere, because that card is really annoying. And yeah, and I have
Hard Fight Vanguard players, your standings are now final. Hard Fight Vanguard players, your standings are now final. If you are in top 16, please report to this stage.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, and I have more of these in my side too, but I'll get to that.
Okay, sounds
so
good.
those are
the Regalia that you're picking up with Guinevere or Perceval.
Correct.
Awesome.
And another good thing too is I like to turn 2 or turn 3, I will Cheshire first, draw, and then Perceval. That way, that card that I put back, most likely I'm not going to need it till later.
Go to the bottom.
Yeah, it'll go
just
to the
kind
bottom.
of ways to get rid of cards you don't need in the matchup.
Okay, so
exactly.
So Card Fight players, top 8, right at that flame banner.
So
okay, great. So now let's go into the next piece.
So after that, 2 Bediveres. Obvious reason, comes into the field, gets rid of a big resonator.
Right.
Only 2 because I figure that's all I need. I can search from it with Perceval.
Absolutely.
I don't really like to have it at the beginning of the game, so more of a late game card.
Right.
So and then I have 4 Alice.
Okay.
Now this card was today's it gave me a lot of wins for
MVP
obvious reasons.
right here.
MVP.
Why do you say that?
Because of these.
Boom. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell us a little bit about this, because I was on the receiving end of this monstrosity.
So what I like to do is, like I said, turn 1 is either Perceval or Cheshire. Then turn 2, Realm of Pure Spirits. Turn 3, either Alice or I run 2 Invigoration
Okay,
Winglords.
Hard Fight Vanguard players, top 8, meet at the flame banner right next to the stage.
All right.
9th through 16th, come up to the stage and see our judge for points.
And so run 2 of these. So basically the combo is, Realm of Pure Spirits is on the field, your Resonators can't be targeted unless they're rested. And then once they get rested, people like to target them, so that's where Alice comes in, and she prevents that target ability. So,
Absolutely.
So yeah,
it's
and then
really tough getting through because you find yourself in a lot of positions where, I was running the Riser Arla deck that was tweaked up by Brian Liu, and what I was running into against this deck was Little Dread targets, and when you can't take their stuff with Little Dread, it becomes a lot harder to win the game, because that's how you win. You grind them out and then you win, and this just you know, game one, I really was punished by this, and game two, like I barely was able to squeeze it out last turn in time.
And also Alice's second ability is you pay 1 white and you get to tap her and remove her and another resonator from the game. And that goes really good against really big, strong resonators that that you just find quite annoying.
Yeah, anything that you can't just really run over.
Yeah. So then that's those. And so I already said the 2 Invigorations. I only need 2. 3 Sign of the Future. Sign of the Future is really like a good card that helped me out today. Played in the standby. A lot of my opponents made the mistake of not shooting it with a bow, removing the 2 counters because this is a killer card. I mean,
and they just forget the effect.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that you can remove 2 counters from Artemis bow in order to destroy something in the standby zone, which is really strong. Artemis bow is nuts.
Yes, it's really, especially with Arla. But the other thing too is though, since I kind of expected people to hit it with the bow, so I only played this face down if they had, you know, the trigger cost. If not, then I wouldn't waste it. I would leave it in my hand until it could be triggered.
Right, yeah, of course.
Then the last but not least, 4 of these and 3 of these. Easy.
Pretty brutal combo.
Yeah. Especially once you have Realm of the Pure Spirits. I used to play without Realm, and I would bring her out and then, you know, search for her. But then next turn they would end up killing her.
Yeah, they disrupt the field.
Yeah. So then with Realm of the Pure Spirits they can't do it. And most of the time, it's happened a lot today. After that turn where the Sheaves came out, the next turn I'll bring out another one and then another one of this, and then I'll gain life from all 4 of these, which is really great. Yeah, especially because my opponents were just like hammering down on my life, and these cards really gave me back my life. Well, that's the main deck. Quickly to the side, 1 Blazer, of course. Actually today I didn't use it at all. I thought I was going to use it. I really didn't need to. 2 more swords in case I feel like I need to run them in. 3 Protection Barrier. This was another good card that caught a lot of people off guard. It's a really good card, especially for white. It's 1 cost and you prevent all damage to target resonator until the end of turn. So it's really good. Another thing with Alice, if they attacked and Alice was tapped, I can just play that and save her. Yeah. I can have her. I can give her protection and then play that.
Perceval, top 8, 1 hour time limit. You may begin.
You may begin. And then 3 Dream of Juliets, of course. Get rid of field spells. Flashback in Little Angel, which is really good. I mean, not Little Angel. Celestial Wings. I can get another Dignified or Bedivere, which is a good combo too. I rarely use the draw effect and the other. Yeah, just the draw effect. Okay, those. 1 Abel, obvious reasons, just wipe out the field. I was really saving him for like an Alice World deck, but I didn't really run into any of those. 2 Ragnaroks. I might take these out. I feel like I didn't really need them. They're really good for the life game. That's what I normally use them for, and you can attach it to Arla, which is really good. But like I said, I use them mainly for the life game, and I didn't really need it because of this helped me out. And it's a 3 spell, so only use it when I need it. And then 1 more of these, just in case if I decide to run 3. 2 more Deathscythe, and so in case I decide to run 3, and then end it with 3 Breath of Gods for, you know, obvious reasons, protection.
Yeah, exactly.
Untouchable Angels. And
exactly.
Last but not least, you have Arla.
Of course. Well, yeah, just all this stuff was just meant to keep things from getting touched by anything, keep things on the board pretty sticky. I thought it was a cool deck. Anything you would change? In the main board, you told us to side.
In the main board, I'm pretty confident with what the main board is. It's been acting, you know, it's been really consistent. Sometimes, except that last game, I just wasn't drawing any Alice Guardians of Dimensions at all. But the main deck, I think it's pretty consistent, and I would keep it how it is.
And you ended 12th today, right?
Yeah, I ended 12th. I got 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. So yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, but I had fun. I did better than I thought I was going to do, and there's always next time.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Darnell, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was cool seeing your deck. It was fun playing against you. You're a nice guy. It's always refreshing. Anyway, remember to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I'm not going to...
TCG.
Yeah, Tavern TCG. I'm not going to spew a whole monologue here. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.